and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I just want to say, hey, my name is Lara and this channel is all about living a productive, awesome, simple, purposeful life. That might be too many adjectives, but that's what it's about. Essentially, it's all about living life to your own set of rules, living your life in a way that suits you. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, feel free to subscribe and ring the bell and comment and do all that other YouTube magic things. Today is another Signs You're a Hoarder video, and this time I wanted to focus specifically on clothes. As you all know, I am a huge fan of my capsule wardrobe and I care a lot about reducing the impact of fast fashion on the environment. I also think that there's a lot of power in dressing to suit your style. It's something that since owning a capsule wardrobe I've discovered that gives me confidence and helps me to feel more like me. So if I can do an ounce of that for you, then I feel like I have helped in some way. So here's a couple of signs that if you're thinking, I might be a hoarder, if you say yes to these, you probably are. Number one is to pay attention to the time in between clothes washes. How long can you go without doing a single load of laundry? Because I have to wash every week. So if you don't and you'll still comfortably be able to wear clothes for like 3 weeks and then have to do like 8 loads of washing in one weekend because it's piled up that high, chances are you are hoarding way too many clothes. Because it means that you can get through without washing. You have that many sets of clothes that you don't need to think about clean underwear and a new outfit being washed because they're all in the laundry. You have so much that's stored that you can go find and wear. Number two is that you have piles of clothing all over the place. I bet you have a pile of clothes that's clean in a washing basket that you don't need to put away. I bet you have a pile of clothes stored on a chair somewhere. I bet you have another pile of clothes which are just like accumulating in your bathroom. That you'll have these random piles of clothes everywhere that are roughly sectioned into clean and not clean, and you have to rummage through your piles of clothing to discover whether or not you have an outfit to wear. Chances are, if that's a thing, you have too many clothes. Because your immediate thought isn't, oh, I've got a big blank wardrobe I can put all these piles of clothes in. It's, oh, I just don't want to have to deal with my cupboard right now. I'm just gonna leave that in this pile here. Number three is that you guaranteed have a section in your life that you call in the back of the wardrobe or in the back of that set of drawers. And if you look into the back of that whatever insert storage solution here, you will find clothing you had no idea that you owned. You will find clothing that you haven't worn in generations. You will find clothing that you're kind of like, where the hell did this come from? Did I buy this? If you're looking anywhere and you're having those thoughts, then you have too many clothes. If you have I don't know, I might have something like that in the back of the cupboard, then you have too much stuff. You have so much stuff, your brain cannot keep track of what it is and where it could be. Or if you even owned it at some point. Number four is that deciding on clothes takes longer than 2 minutes worth of thought because there are so many options available to you. I'm not kidding, since having a capsule wardrobe, it'll take me 30 seconds. Be like, is that set of pants clean? Nope, I'm gonna do this in this outfit instead. If you're standing in front of your wardrobe or rummaging through piles of clothes for any longer than 2 minutes, you might be a clothes hoarder. Next is that you might have forcibly made these piles of clothing because you have physically run out of hangers and hanger space. So if you have too many clothes that are bursting at the seams through whatever storage item you've got, too much stuff. If you've run out of hangers, and there's not physically space to put more hangers on your clothing rack, you got too much stuff. Next is that finding a specific item that you have in mind will take you forever. That you have no concept of where the hell, in which pile, in which spot, no idea where that outfit item could be. If you're kind of like, I want to wear my blue over shirt thing, and you're like, okay, I don't really know where the hell that is. What if I look through and to find it? And it takes you time to search for an item? That's because you have too many things to look through. I literally have, if I'm trying to find a outfit item, I have to look in two places. The dirty washing basket, if I've worn it, in my cupboard where it belongs. Granted, I have a capsule wardrobe, not many items of clothing, because I wanted to have less. And I love having less. Having less is great. Because I don't have all these weird little tiny anxieties in my life anymore. I used to have so much of it. And anytime I have those like weird clothing thoughts, then I will go through my wardrobe and get rid of some stuff that is giving me weird vibes. The great news is that because I've already done my what is my style, the majority of stuff suits me pretty well. So if you're thinking of making a capsule wardrobe, if you have so much clothing that you're not sure where to start on trying to get rid of stuff in this process, if you've realized through this video that you're like, oh god, I do hoard clothes, then here's a couple of places I would recommend my capsule wardrobe playlist to help declutter items, to find systems, to find processes that might suit you and help you a little further on your journey. As always, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I hope that you have a life that is full and a life that is great, and most of all, a life that makes you feel like you. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.